All right, guys, I hope everybody's having a great evening. I want to be sure that my sound is coming through here, so give me one sec. Testing, 1, 2. All right, guys, give me one second. I need to send this information to somebody real quick. HydratingTheNation.com live webinar tab. Okay, I hope everybody's having a great evening. All right, great, Laura. I really appreciate that, and we want to give everybody a very special welcome. For those of you that I've never met, I'm Denson Taylor. I'm actually a senior director with Xooma Worldwide, and what we're going to do tonight very quickly is this. We're just going to share some information with you about our company, about its products, about an opportunity. It's something that can really be life-changing to you. It's been life-changing to other people as well. So I'm going to go on and get into the PowerPoint here, and I'm going to make this very brief, but I'm telling you it can be absolutely life-changing. The person that actually invited you here, you should be thanking them all over the place, because they are literally sharing something with you today because they care about you. And again, I want to give everybody a very special welcome. Again, I'm a senior director with Xooma Worldwide. I've been involved with this company now for about 4 years, and it amazed me when I first got involved. I wasn't really looking for anything, and don't know really why I ended up in the position that I'm in right now with this company. Well, I know why now, as I look back on it. I was meant to be here, for a reason, and I'm real excited about that. But just to tell you a little bit about our company, we're a 20-year-old international debt-free company located in Hampton, Virginia. The motto of this company, though, is changing the health of a generation, and I can tell you that that is certainly at the forefront of what we do, because one thing that we understand is that illness in our society is at an all-time high, and people are dealing with things like heart disease, leading cause of death in the world today. People are dealing with things like elevated blood pressure, which is the first sign of heart disease, cancer, which is the second leading cause of death in the world today. People deal with all these different things, aches and pains like arthritis, gout, fibromyalgia, migraine headaches, acid reflux disease, and all of these things, even the body retaining weight, all of those things, believe it or not, are simple symptoms of the body being dehydrated. You all excuse me 1 second, okay? 1 second, I'll be right back. Now, I apologize about that, but our company, this is what we're about. We understand that illness, goes back to the body being dehydrated, believe it or not, because if you'll look at the percentages of water in the body, the first 9 months of your life, you were 100% water. When you were born, a baby at birth, you were 80% water. The normal adult is 70% water. But because of our lifestyles, we dry up from the inside out as we age. And the average person, by the time they turn 65 years old, their body water content will have dropped somewhere between 45 and 50%. And when you look at this diagram here, dehydration leads to sickness. And you think about it this way: if you go to your doctor and let's say that you got diagnosed with elevated blood pressure or whatever the case was, and of course he's going to put your name on a medication. Well, that medication causes side effects, but I never realized that those side effects really come from the body being further dehydrated, and this is why so many people end up taking multiple prescriptions. every day. And what they're doing is they're throwing their body out of balance, because this pH scale, you'll notice it ranges from 0 to 14, with 7 being neutral. Well, God created your body to be slightly alkaline, 7.365, and of course, we're actually, we actually control that. And this is what you have to understand. Disease thrives in acidic environments, but it simply cannot live in an alkaline environment. And you notice this statement up here: the cells of a healthy body are alkaline, while the cells of a diseased body are acidic. And the bottom line is this: we control it. Disease thrives in acidic environments, but it can't live in an alkaline environment. So your body will make it whatever sacrifice it has to keep your blood at 7.365. Well, let's say you wake up every morning and you drink a cup of coffee. That coffee is 10,000 times more acidic than your blood, so your body is going to have to pull resources, valuable minerals from your bones, resources from your muscles, and it's not capable of reproducing those valuable minerals. Or let's say that you go throughout the day and you might drink sodas and teas and juices and things like that. They're very, very acidic. In fact, a soda alone is 100,000 times more acidic than the blood. And I will tell you this, public service announcement: stay away from artificially flavored drinks, because they're sweetened, and foods as well, because they're sweetened with something called aspartame. Aspartame is very toxic to the body. Diet sodas are over 1 million times more acidic than the blood, and it really throws the body out of balance, to say the least. And of course, when you drink these beverages and your body pulls those valuable minerals from the bones, it's not capable of reproducing those minerals. And a 2-time Nobel Prize winner, Dr. Linus Pauling, actually determined in the early 1900s that you can trace every sickness, every disease, and every ailment to a mineral deficiency in the body. So we're going to introduce you to a product here in just a minute that will help you to keep your body in balance. You'll go away from pulling those resources from your body and actually adding to the body. But when you become chronically dehydrated and acidic, some of the symptoms associated are some of the things that people deal with on a daily basis, very, very common, like elevated blood pressure. 1 in every 3 people in America today has high blood pressure, and it's the first sign of heart disease. Diabetes. The Center for Disease Control predicts that 1 in every 2 people will be diabetic within the next 10 years because of the weight epidemic. 70% of people in America are overweight. Cancer. 1 in every 4 people a day has cancer. And then, of course, low energy levels. That's pretty much probably 90% of the population. And then you think about the percentage of the people that are overweight. Over 70% of people in our country today are overweight. Premature aging is very common. And then the common aches and pains like arthritis, gout, fibromyalgia, migraine, headaches, acid reflux disease. This is just to name a few of the symptoms that are associated with being chronically dehydrated. So what I would encourage you to do is this: if you're dealing with any of these things, or the people that you care about, if they're dealing with any of the things on this list, I'm not telling you that our product will cure it, but I'm telling you, you need to try hydration, okay, because it goes a long way. Now, right now, you may be hydrating. You might say, Denson, I drink water. Well, if you drink tap water, you have to understand that chlorine and potentially chlorine in your tap water could be a problem, because it produces byproducts that contribute to heart disease, cancer, and diabetes. That was validated by one of the latest issues of Reader's Digest, How Safe is Our Water? And because of the concerns of tap water, many people have turned to bottled water, and we found that bottled water, we refer to it as an empty dead water, because it's been proven to be acidic. And remember, okay, you're buying something that you feel like there's a health benefit associated with, but we found that it's very acidic, and again, disease thrives in acidic environments. So yes, your bottled water that you're buying could be throwing your body out of balance. There are no minerals there. Most of it, over 50% of it out there, comes from the same public water source as tap water. In fact, I'm sure you're familiar with Nestle, Desante, Aquafina. They make up over 50% of all bottled water sales, and it comes from the same source as tap water, not to mention that they turn around and put it in a plastic bottle that's made from petroleum. So if it ever heats up at any point, it leaches contaminants back into the water. And you have to understand, even if you don't buy it and drive around for a while where it heats up in your car, understand that it heated up before it got to you. So, this is, you probably know people right now that might be on blood pressure medication, or cholesterol medication, or they might have aches and pains, or they may not be able to lose weight, and they may be drinking bottled water. Understand that it's very much of it is very acidic, but we as Americans, I'm going to show you the opportunity here. We consume over 50 billion bottles of water each and every year, so that's big business. Well, our product, the flagship product with our company, is Extreme X2O. Now, this is a tea bag like sachet, and they actually harvest the contents of this sachet from right off the shores of Okinawa, Japan. They go about 200 feet deep in the ocean, and they harvest it from the coral reef there. The first thing that this product does is it neutralizes any chlorine that may be there. It also transforms the water into alkaline water. It infuses over 70 organic trace minerals, and if you happen to be there with the person that introduced you to this, they'll actually do those demonstrations and prove that to you. It also makes the water wetter in the sense that it hydrates the body at the cellular level. It detoxes the body at the cellular level. This promotes weight loss, and the bottom line is this is the ultimate in hydration. Okay, it's the ultimate in instant hydration. So we're real excited about this product. I remember when I first got my hands on it, I took it to my parents right off the bat. My father at the time was 75 years old. He had high blood pressure and blood sugar, and to be honest with you, he had high blood pressure for as long as I could remember. And when I gave him this product, he happened to have a physical with his doctor within 2 weeks of starting to drink the water. And I mean, it was a surprise to us, but his vital numbers, his blood pressure and blood sugar, came back into a normal range within that 2-week time frame. So that showed us how serious it was. And the gentleman that introduced me to this product is Ronnie Webb. And I remembered him as the person in the yellow shirt. He's about 300 pounds. But when I met with him, he was a guy in the white jacket. He had actually lost over 100 pounds in less than a year. So, of course, that showed me how serious the product was. And of course, I started to hydrate with this product. And I lost about 30 pounds in my first 30 days of using the product. But this is a difference, folks. You know, a grape is hydrated, and a raisin is a dehydrated version of a grape. So your body works the exact same way. And when you really accept the fact that your body is 70 to 80% water, you will take hydration seriously. Otherwise, you'll cause yourself problems. Now, we've got another product here called Focus Up. Focus Up is known as the world's first pure energy think drink because I'm going to say over 80 to 90% of our population right now has issues with energy, and as a result of it, we are turning to dehydrating beverages like maybe coffee throughout the day, maybe energy drinks. They severely dehydrate the body, caffeinated sodas and things like that. Well, this particular product is all natural. It's actually healthy for you. And within about 15 minutes of consuming it, you'll notice that it'll improve focus and clarity, memory and concentration, mood and alertness, and it also gives you sustained mental and physical energy. I can tell you at 47 years old right now, I literally feel like I'm in my 20s every day since I've been on this particular product here. It is absolutely incredible. And now I want to talk to you about something that's very serious, something that could absolutely change your life or save your life and the people around you. And Time Magazine actually made this the cover story in one issue, The Secret Killer. The surprising link between inflammation, and what they mean by that is internal inflammation within the body, and heart attacks, cancer, Alzheimer's, and other diseases. In fact, every disease goes back to internal inflammation. And I want you to look at this diagram here. This is a diagram of what your artery should look like, the normal section of an artery you see here. And then that next image shows you a tear in the artery wall, and of course that causes inflammation. And it's under the radar. You can't feel it, you can't see it, you don't know it's there. But the body reacts to that. In fact, when that tear occurs and that inflammation happens, then it sends, fatty material. You'll notice here fatty material is deposited in vessel wall. That's cholesterol. And this, first off, the inflammation cuts blood flow. When it sends cholesterol that area, it further cuts blood flow. And then, of course, any kind of a clot will just cut blood flow altogether. And we all know what happens if you cut blood flow too much to your heart. That's a major cause of heart attacks and strokes. So most people are aware that elevated cholesterol is not good, but the medication doesn't get to the root of the problem. In fact, Lipitor is the #1 selling prescription out there, but again, it does not get to the core of the problem. And I believe if you fix the problem, just like Ronnie Webb fixed the problem as far as his weight, because when the body is acidic, it produces fat cells to protect the vital organs, but when it's alkaline, it burns fat for energy. Well, when there's inflammation within your arteries, the body's going to send cholesterol to that area. But when you get rid of the inflammation, and you raise the good cholesterol, then it'll flush that stuff out of your system. And we've got a product that actually does that. In fact, Cardiozyme, we refer to it as a miracle from the sea, because it comes to this company with over $35 million of clinical research and development. It is an algae infusion and a mineral complex. These are marine grade minerals. But folks, this product has been documented. It's the only product that's documented to do 3 very significant things. First off, it will reduce internal inflammation within the body. Now, this is very important because every disease goes back to internal inflammation, but it also lowers bad cholesterol while raising good cholesterol. And if you do those 3 things within your body simultaneously, you could add years on to your life. And we have seen, I'm just telling you, I cannot tell you the results. I mean, the very serious results that we see with this product. It is absolutely incredible what it does. And in our company, we got about 36 best of the best products. You can't get them in any stores. You have to get them through independent distributors. And in lieu of paying TV advertising and paying stores to put these products on their shelves, our company pays us 50%, literally 50 cents on every dollar of what it comes in and what it brings in. And what I love about it is this. All orders are done online. We never have to touch the products. If a person needs these products, they order them every month. They can get an auto shipment to their home, and we never have to touch it, but we're paid 50 cents on every dollar. So it is truly an online business. There are no fees to join, no monthly website fees, no pay to play with this company. All you have to do is purchase your products, okay? It's 100% a product purchase. And I'm going to share a couple of starter packs that we have that we recommend. One of them is a $199 starter pack, and this is a user's pack or a consumer's pack. And of course, this is going to give you enough product. Like, you can even get the X2O to focus up and the Cardiozyme, which is a great foundation of good health. And you can get these 3 products. You get about a month's supply for a couple of people. So if you want to get your family started on these products, this is a great package. Or you can get this package with only the X2O and the Focus Up product. The person that put you on, you just let them know exactly what you want to order in this pack. But we give you a great bang for the buck. You get about $350 in products. You get a couple of those green bottles. You get all of the brochures and CDs and all of that. And, again, this is a great product to get start the detoxification and transformation of your body. But, of course, we also have a $499 performance pack. Now, this particular package, of course, it gives you enough products for you and your family, but we call it a builder's pack because it also gives you enough products for you to share with other people. We call that sampling, and it also promotes you to national manager in our compensation plan, making it possible for you to maximize this compensation plan. Now, again, you get with the person, you let them know how you want this package. If you want X2O and Focus Up only, you get both the drink stick and the capsule form of Focus Up. Or if you want Cardiozyme in it, you can get a package that contains X2O, Focus Up, and Cardiozyme. But the great thing about it is this, again, you get enough products to share, with other people that you know. So if you know people that are dealing with obvious symptoms of dehydration, you could be a huge blessing in their life by giving them these products. Now, let me share with you exactly how we get paid. The magic number in our company is 4. And the way that it works is this: refer 4 and pay no more. Refer 4 and get your money right back. If you're working, let's say that you purchased the $199 package, okay, and I would encourage you to get that package right away so you can go on and get these products in your system. You'll definitely get a benefit. Well, if you refer 4 other people that buy that package, you'll make $228 right back. So that's very, very significant. Now, I know all of us have people in our networks that pretty much do what we do. Like, it might be a sibling, it may be a best friend or whatever. Well, if you're looking at this tonight, I want you to understand we have had a promotion going on over the last week where the company is doubling the fast start commission. So when I finish this webinar, it's actually, you'll be able to go to hydratingthenation.com, click on the live webinar tab, and they'll be able to see exactly what you're seeing right now. So what I would encourage you to do is this. Call a few people that you know, love, and care about, get them back to this webinar, and try to get that package sold. Anyone that you sell by midnight tonight, you'll actually get a double fast start commission on it. So in this example, you're making an additional $100 for those 4 people getting involved. And of course, if you're working with the $499 package, the fast start on that is $100. So every one of those that you sell by midnight tonight, instead of making $100, you'll make $200. The $499 for those referrals makes you about $576. And again, right now, there's another $400 on top of that. So that might be worth you. That is worth you going on and making contact with the people that you know, love, and care about. Like your brother might have elevated cholesterol and he hadn't been able to get a handle on it. You send him this video so he can look at it. Or your parents might be dealing with elevated blood pressure, high blood pressure. You might know somebody with arthritis pains or whatever the case might be, or you might just know somebody that wants to make some money. Send them back to this presentation here, and I'm telling you, you may get somebody involved tonight and get your money right back. Now, all we do from that point is duplicate that process. We're going to help these 4 people make 4 referrals. That'll make you, in this example, an additional $500 or so. So now you've made over $700. Again, the $499 pack pays more than double what this one does. And then, of course, everybody from that point to stay qualified and get the minimum amount of products that you need on a monthly basis. Because all of our products, most of our products with this company and the ones that I've described tonight, are priced at about $50 a month. So if you're doing $100 a month in your order, you've qualified yourself where if your 4 people, your 4 personals are doing $100, you get that money right back. It totally offsets your costs. And if this entire group is doing $100 a month, then you create an extra $500 a month in residual income, passive income. And I'll tell you what, as all we do, when I looked at this, my main thing was, okay, let's refer 4 and pay no more, and let's help those people to do the same thing. And we created that extra $500 a month, and then of course you duplicate that a few more levels. Believe it or not, and this is very powerful, that turns into a 6-figure residual based income. That turns into a 6-figure passive income. And you know what? Financial freedom is just simply when you get that passive income to exceed your monthly expenses or your monthly bills. And as you continue to build on it, it can turn into a situation where you're living your dreams. You're able to do what you want to do when you want to do it because you got that passive income. Like in this scenario here, it'll pay you, $10,000 to $15,000 per month. Well, if that exceeds your expenses, or that might be the money that you're looking for to buy your dream home and maybe get that car that you want, maybe do some of the things, some of the traveling or whatever. But when you've got that you got a 6-figure residual income coming in, guys, that's a very serious thing. So what do you want to do at this point? Your next step is to simply get started now, make your purchase. Choose what package you want to get started with, and understand there's no fees to join, no starter kits. You're just going to get a deal on the product. You want to qualify with 4 referrals, and of course you want to duplicate with others. So with that, folks, we appreciate everybody being on this webinar. It's always great to do these. I absolutely love this, and our deal is this. Right now, we've been able to turn this business into a high 6-figure income, and we've got other people in the company that have been able to do so as well. But I want you to understand, over the next few years, we're going to help hundreds or maybe even thousands of people to do that. So, again, use this video, get some people back to it tonight. We do a call every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon Eastern. Tomorrow is Labor Day, so we will not do that call tomorrow. We're going to give you a break so you can celebrate the holiday, but we will be back on that call again on Tuesday. And the phone number, so you'll have it, is this. You can start plugging your people in right away. Is area code 857-216-6700. The PIN number for that call is 293302. So we appreciate you guys being on, and we will see you on the lunch break call on Tuesday. Have a good one. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.